Why good people get broken easily. Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever met someone who's too kind for this world? Always helping. Always understanding. Always saying, "It's okay, I get it." Yeah, those people don't get medals. They get emotionally exhausted. And somehow, they're always the ones who break first. Let's be honest, good people don't fall apart overnight. They don't snap suddenly like a cartoon character. They crack slowly, silently, politely. They smile while breaking. Good people get broken easily because they care deeply. Not surface-level care. I'm talking about "I'll lose sleep thinking about your problem" care. They listen when others talk. They remember small details. They show up even when they're tired. And the world treats that like a free subscription. Here's the first trap good people fall into. They believe everyone has the same heart as them. They think, if I'm honest, they'll be honest too. If I'm loyal, they'll be loyal back. If I give my best, that will be enough. Cute thought. Dangerous reality. Some people don't play fair. Some people take without noticing. Some people notice and still take. Good people explain bad behavior instead of walking away from it. They become professional excuse makers. He didn't call back, but he's probably busy. She hurt me, but she didn't mean it. They ignored my effort, but I know they care. At this point, the red flags aren't red anymore. They're just decorations. And here's a funny but painful truth. Good people don't leave when they should. They leave when they can't breathe anymore. Another reason good people get broken easily. They hate disappointing others. They'll cancel their own plans to help someone move. They'll say yes when they mean no. They'll overcommit, overgive, and overthink. But when they need something, they hesitate. Am I asking for too much? I don't want to be a burden. It's fine, I'll manage. No, it's not fine. You're just too kind to say it's not. Good people also carry emotional weight that isn't theirs. They feel responsible for everyone's mood. If someone's upset, they blame themselves. If something goes wrong, they replay every detail. If a relationship fails, they ask, "What could I have done better?" Meanwhile, the other person is sleeping peacefully. And let's talk about forgiveness. Good people forgive like it's a reflex. Apology or no apology. Change or no change. They forgive because they don't like holding anger. But unhealed forgiveness turns into self-betrayal. You can forgive someone and still decide they don't deserve access to you. But good people learn that lesson late. Usually after they've been hurt one too many times. Here's where it gets really quiet. Good people don't talk about their pain. They joke about it. They laugh it off. They post memes. Because saying "I'm not okay" feels heavier than carrying the pain itself. So they become the strong one. The reliable one. The "they'll be fine" person. Until one day, they're not. And when a good person finally breaks, people don't see it coming. Because they didn't scream. They didn't complain. They didn't warn anyone. They just got tired. Tired of being understanding. Tired of being patient. Tired of being the only one trying. But here's the twist, and this is important. When good people break, they don't turn evil. They turn aware. They stop chasing people who don't choose them. They stop explaining themselves to those who don't listen. They stop giving unlimited access to a limited heart. They become quieter, stronger, more selective. Not cold, just careful. So if you're a good person feeling worn out, misunderstood, or emotionally drained, you're not weak. You're not broken beyond repair. You've just been giving gold to people who treated it like spare change. And the moment you start protecting your heart, the same way you protected everyone else's, that's when healing really begins. Why good people get broken easily. Have you ever noticed something strange? The kindest people, the ones who always help, always listen, always forgive. They're usually the ones sitting quietly at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering what went wrong. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Good people don't break because they're weak. They break because they stay strong for too long. Think about it. Good people give second chances like free Wi-Fi. Maybe they didn't mean it. Maybe they were just stressed. Maybe I'm overthinking. Spoiler alert, they weren't overthinking. They were underreacting. Good people believe in people. A lot. They see potential instead of reality. They see what someone could be, not what they're actually doing. It's like buying a broken chair and saying, "It's okay, one day it will learn to stand." Meanwhile, you're the one on the floor. And the funny part? Good people don't complain. They smile. They joke. They say, "I'm fine," while their soul is holding itself together with duct tape. Here's the truth nobody says out loud. Good people absorb pain like a sponge. They don't throw it back. They don't explode. They just collect it, quietly, politely. Every ignored message. Every unappreciated effort. Every time they chose peace over speaking up. It stacks up. Good people also struggle with boundaries. Not because they don't know what boundaries are, but because saying no makes them feel guilty. They'll answer a call at 2 a.m., but hesitate to ask for help at 2 p.m. They'll forgive someone 10 times, but beat themselves up over one small mistake. And when they finally break, people are shocked. But you're always so calm. Yeah. Because storms don't make noise before they hit. Another reason good people get broken easily, they expect themselves to handle what others wouldn't survive. They think, if I can understand them, they should understand me. But life doesn't work like that. Not everyone has your heart. Not everyone thinks deeply. Not everyone feels things fully. Some people walk through life in slippers. Good people walk barefoot and wonder why it hurts. And here's the quiet irony. The world benefits from good people, but rarely protects them. They're the listeners, the fixers, the "I'll handle it" people. Until one day, they can't. But listen carefully, this part matters. When a good person breaks, they don't become cruel. They become selective. They stop explaining. They stop chasing. They stop pouring into empty cups. They learn that being good doesn't mean being available to everyone. So if you're a good person feeling tired, heavy, or a little cracked right now, you're not broken beyond repair. You're just overdue for rest, respect, and better boundaries. And maybe, just maybe, the reason you got broken is because you were never meant to stay small in a world that kept taking from you. Stay kind. Just don't forget to be kind to yourself this time.